today we are going to learn database connection in MySQL that we will be using for Talent, and how to install the MySQL shell, MySQL installer community, and MySQL Workbench that we will be using in Talent. I will show how we can use this. Okay, so this was the talent which we have worked on last session, and there we make the very simple job flow on Udemy data. So like we are having this on job design, we have said it here, Udemy data. And when we want to make a DB connection, for that it is the you can find in metadata, like you will be having it. Okay, in metadata you will go and find this DB connection. In DB connection I have already made this folders, but I will show you how to make this. For that we need to because we are going to use MySQL, so we for that we need to make the database in MySQL, the file which we are using here. Okay, to download first the MySQL shell, download. We need to just give a very simple Google search. On clicking on the very first link, we will have this page open, MySQL community downloads. Then we can download from here. After clicking on this, we have to click on no thanks, just start my download. But I have already shell in my system, so I don't want to download here, but I need to clear one more thing about it. Like if Windows is for 64-bit, you can download this with 37.1 MB, and if your system is for 32-bit, then you have to go here and you will find the same link there. Likewise, we can download Workbench. Like we did in the previous, it is very same. So we need to click on this, and this will be the 35.7 MB for Windows 64-bit. We need to click on download. No thanks, just start my download. So this was the page from which we can download this Workbench, because Workbench will be the very first working place to create the database. So when we have downloaded this, we can simply give a search, MySQL Workbench. So when you open for the first time, it will ask for you to make a root and a local host. So there you need to create some ID about your password. It will ask you to generate some password, so you need to generate it and according to your convenience, and this is how it will open. But yeah, schemas won't be there, but because these all are I have created, so it will look like this somehow. But it's a very simple like coding. Like when you have to create some database, you can go into the schemas and just this MySQL workbench called database as schema. So we need to be very clear about and not confused with the talent schema. So when we hit on create schema, it's like creating the database. So we can name it here as DemoDB. Apply. So when we make apply, when we click on apply button, this is how the queries run in the SQL script. You can see it's like create schema, like it's creating a table or creating a database of demo type. The folder this will create here once I click on apply. So it's showing that statement has been executed and there is no error in it, and it has successfully applied. So after that I will click on finish, and yeah, you can see there the queries that I will run here will be shown here in my action output. When I first created it, it shows that the change is applied, but when I again click on that, this won't show as the no change is detected because it's very same. So we can do one thing, just go to the demo table, demo DB. Here you will see there will be tables, views, function, stored procedures, functions. So here right now, because I have not given any data to my database, so it is blank in tables, so we need to create tables, or we can import the table data wizard. We need to give a file path by browsing it. So here if I want to give for the Udemy courses, next I'm creating a new table. If I will be creating using existing table, then I can make it like this. Create a demo DB. Next. So this will give me the type of schemas that we have, the column type actually, which is there in talent. So it will give me this is here where all my data is there, and I can check it, the type of my data which is given. It is showing as encoding as UTF. If I change, it won't allow to change because it's already there, the type which is suitable for it. I will go for next. Import data file. This will do these are the prepare import and the import data file. These will be the task. When I click on next, it will slowly import my data which is present in my system, and it will update that into a database. So it will take some time. You can skip the video if you don't want to see the time. So you will see that it will prepare import has been clicked as a check mark, and import data file is on running mode. So here we can see my data is updated, and I will clicking on next and finish, and here is my data which is updated into the file named demo.db. Now we have to click on refresh all, and you can see there is my tables which are also we can see the schema type of the column here also. So this is the very simple way of importing the data. In my next session, I will give you more tutorials about how to update the data or the table schemas manually if you want to create something directly into it. Thanks for watching.